So welcome to Switzerland. I'm here with Patrik Nemeth, and I'm here working 3 days. As you can see on this episode, we talked a little bit about, we did a podcast together, but in Swedish, and we talked a lot about some really good things that you can share from your experience of over 10 years in NHL, and now your third year in Switzerland. But I think foremost, you have such an experience, what it takes to, we talk a lot about reaching your potential, optimizing, and there's a lot of people out there who really wants to reach their potential, reach their goals, and maybe someday play NHL or make it in business or whatever sports they're in. And I think you have such great mindset when it comes to how to take care of yourself, how you see yourself over not just today or tomorrow, but over a season and over a couple of years forward, or maybe 10 years ahead. And the focus you have of doing everything you can for your body to be as good as possible. Where did it start, this curiosity to becoming better and reaching the potential, you think?
I think that pretty early in my career I had some tough injuries that I had to deal with. Fortunately for me, I met some good people that helped me take care of those injuries and make sure that I came back and could perform. So that's I think where it started. Like I said, I think those early setbacks kind of helped me to get pushed into that world of nutrition and training, and you do everything you can to improve. And because honestly, I don't think that I'm the most talented hockey player. I think that I had to find the 1% here and the 1% there, and I don't know. I also felt early maybe that I didn't do everything, or maybe it went in waves. There was times where I didn't do everything, and then I think that I felt if I had a setback, I think that I really felt bad about knowing that how to overcome setbacks and adversity. And I think the earlier you learn to deal with it, the more help you're gonna get. And then you also learn like how bad do I want this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know. Because then you have to make a decision. How much do I want this?
Yeah.
And if you really want it, then you do whatever it takes to do it.
So what do you think about because there's a lot of talk, especially in Sweden now, but I know it's the same in the US and Canada, about like early specialization and all these, a lot of people making money from these select camps, and in Sweden we have a tournament now when they're 15 years old, and now you see even talk about we're not going to count goals anymore. It's just people can't compete, and it's so hard for the people that lose and people that don't make the team. And when you actually make the team and you're going for the win, maybe you have 20 players in one team, and maybe you play with 10 players in this tournament in Sweden to win. And there's a lot of debate now if it's right or wrong. And some sports in Sweden you can't count goals until you're 11 years old. I think it's
when you're younger, you want to try different sports, you want to try different things, you want to play around. Results, that's not what you're looking for when you're young. You just want to have fun and be a kid.
Yeah.
I think that's common sense. You want to try football, you want to try hockey, you want to try tennis, you want to try golf, you want to try whatever. That's for sure. I also like my kids, for example, to go to jiu-jitsu. I love that for them.
Yeah.
Gymnastics, all this stuff, I think is great.
Yeah.
When it comes to competing, if you're playing sports, like that's the DNA of sports, is to compete. I remember myself. It was important to win. It was important to score goals, or. The kids know.
Of course.
My 5-year-old knows. He knows exactly what score it is, who scored, and who's fast. That's the purpose of it. You want to see the reward of the effort that you're putting in. So
exactly.
if you're training on your shots, then the result is that you're probably going to get the better shots, and that means that you have a bigger chance of scoring more goals. If you're working on sprints, then that means you're going to be faster. So why wouldn't we encourage that. That's what drives. That's what drives you. That's what motivates you to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Why are we trying to take that away from the kids?
Yeah.
Who are we? Who are we doing that?
Yeah.
And that's what I was talking with you earlier. Is I mean, it's. I think you have to almost turn it around. Like you have to learn how to deal with defeat, and you have to deal with early from some of my injuries and other things.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing? I don't understand.
Yeah. No.
I think it's a great thing.
Oh, it's amazing.
I mean, the earlier you can teach that to the kids that it's tough, but the more you overcome it, the stronger you get, the more resilient you become. I can't imagine it being a bad thing. It just teaches you to become harder.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't agree with that. I think it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And we just look at the reality right now with the world we live in, and people, I used to say this, like either you should be in a team sport, or in maybe like in Sweden we go to you do like 1 year in the army when you're 18. You did it before, now it's not many people do it anymore, but where you teach kids like discipline and how to lose and how to overcome a loss and how to win and how to handle a win too. And to grow from that and learn from that and be a better person, be a better athlete. And that you're going to gain from that so much in life moving forward.
Yeah,
because I think
it doesn't just go. It's not just in sports. It's in every aspect of life.
Yeah, it's not that you're going to live your life like you're going to live 80 years and you're not going to have a setback in life. I mean, you're going to get heartbroken. Some people are going to lie to you. You're going to break. I mean, it's going to happen so many things in your life that. So if you have, like you say, you have resilience to it, it's going to be easier to handle it. It's going to be tough like shit, but it's going to be easier to handle it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you're not going to become a person that blames all your setbacks on everyone else and the things around you. You're going to take responsibility for the outcomes, and you're going to grow and learn from it. And I mean, everything is hard in the beginning. It's hard, it's tough to lose, 10-0.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? Do I want to be used to this feeling, or do I want to get better at what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, that's what drives athletes, and that is also inspirational to other people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at some of the biggest role models in the world, it's athletes, and it's what they're doing with their hard work, and then isn't that good to have hundreds of thousands of kids looking up to a good role model that is doing good, passionate for something, and that's it's taking responsibilities, and that is I don't understand who are they trying to shield from. I don't understand it. But because it's reality, right?
Yeah, but look at like Roger Federer. Roger Federer is one of my favorite athletes of all times. He won only 54% of the points in his career. Like one of the best ever played tennis. My favorite, one of the best athletes ever. He won only 54% of all his points in his whole career. He won the right points. What if we took away from him his first 11 years that he couldn't count? He didn't learn to lose. He didn't learn how to do a bad shot and then recover from the bad shot until the next shot. I mean, 54% is nothing. I mean, it's so close to 50-50, you know?
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't even think it's a discussion.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah, let's talk about this, because I'm here in Switzerland with you because you play here now, as we said, and you invest in yourself by flying me to you. I've been flying to NHL for 16 years, helping NHL players a lot, and now you start to work with me this summer because of some issues. And why do you see this is worth the money to spend on flying me here? I stay hotel. I'm pretty expensive, and why is it worth it for you to do this? Yeah. Why is this a big investment for you?
Because I don't see it as a cost. I see it more as an investment in myself, and hopefully that's going to lead to, at least I give myself better results, hopefully prolong my career, also my health. So it's what we talked about. The worst outcome is that I feel better.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's a pretty good return of investment. If that's the worst case scenario, that you just feel better.
Yeah, definitely. And I've been doing it. I've been doing it for quite a while, where I've taking a lot of help from outside sources.
Yeah.
I'm not in that much of a pain. Like I've said, I've dealt with injuries that I've gotten help from outside sources, and I don't think I would have been playing at this level if I didn't start doing that, or I know that for a fact.
Talk about return on investment. Do you mean that you wouldn't be here at all if you didn't invest in yourself from the beginning?
No chance. I think I'm pretty curious. I like to try, and I also think it's fun to trade ideas, to see what can help you, and so I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, talk to you and talk to other people that are knowledgeable and are very good in their field. I think that's gives me a lot. You learn a lot, so I think that you can always carry with you.
So let's talk today. This is the first day we started. Talk us through like a little bit. You had some issues, and then we worked on it, and the strategies we used, and how you feel now compared to this morning. And this is what we did in one day.
You know, we started with things that in the gym that I can do while you're not here to help me kind of. So that was the first session of the day, and then obviously. In the afternoon, we went more into manual treatment, hips, groins. Every hockey player knows that those are two
big ones.
Two big ones for sure. So you just want to feel that you're more free in your body, so you're not stiff as a cardboard. And that feeling makes you more. Your movements become better. You feel like you're more efficient. You don't feel like if I do this, then it's gonna hurt and it's going to be pinch, and like that's not what you want.
Yeah.
So you want the tissue to be free. So far so good.
Yeah. I love it, and I love that you say that you never see this as a cost. An investment in you is never a cost. It's an investment in your health and your career and in your life.
Yeah.
So it's not only, because I see it too, because I know after so many years doing this how healthy and good this is for the body outside sports too, because we can make you feel great when you perform and when you play your sport, but that will also help you after your career.
Definitely, yeah.
Because I look at people or athletes that you know or players that you know, they are maybe in their 40s or their 50s now. A lot of them have to, had new hips and new knees, and because they're completely broken down. And I think doing the right thing now, if you can start earlier too, like that you did, you're gonna have a better career. It's gonna be more fun to play because you will probably have less pain. And we'll probably perform better, maybe play an extra couple of years, and maybe get some more nice paychecks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potentially very satisfying things that can come out of it.
Right. And then after that, when the career is over, maybe you have a body that actually functions, and you don't have to start with getting new hips.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, definitely. It is, you have to look at it as if you want to play a long time. I mean, I don't know anyone that's been playing a very long time that doesn't get help, or that isn't very, maybe there is a few exceptions.
Maybe. but I doubt it, yeah.
No, but like generally speaking, for sure. I mean, a lot of the best top guys are doing it, so.
But I listen to a lot of podcasts and read a lot of books and stuff, and then when they're talking about like the best business people in the world too, when they go into a room, they ask the most questions. They want to learn more. They never stop learning. Instead of, if you're maybe not super successful, you're maybe a little bit insecure and stuff, you want to be the guy, you know what I mean? Like, you're too insecure to ask questions because you know what I'm talking about
here?
Yes,
yeah, for sure.
And the best guys, they're like, okay, what do you do? Can I learn something from you? Always want to learn more. So I did a podcast with Mike Boyle that I would love you to listen to because it's a great talk. And he said, what I can see myself in, like, smart people find other smart people and learn from them.
Yeah.
Instead of me being like, okay, what you do sucks. I hate what he's an idiot. And
no, but that's ego.
Yeah.
Right? So being humble and being open-minded is a big thing. And you see that, like you say, you see that with a lot of top performing athletes and a lot of top performing business owners.
Yeah.
They're very open-minded and they're very curious. I think curious is a good word for it.
Yes.
generally like curious how things are working. I mean, I think it's fun to learn.
Yeah.
And see it as don't see it as something. I don't know. I think people are maybe afraid to look stupid or weak if they don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the opposite. I mean, if you have a person that is curious and want to learn, and it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, different experiences with a person like that is open-minded and that doesn't judge.
Yeah.
I mean, so I just think it's.
I would say like we have a common friend, Johnny Oduya, who was kind of a mentor for you too, and I trained him for 9 years. And Johnny, he made me grow as a coach, as a person, as a trainer, because he wanted to ask me about every exercise we did. Like, why do we do this? What is it good for? Why is
He's
it
like
good
a
for
5-year-old kid.
I know, but that's why. Look what he's doing now. Now he's doing breath work. He's doing great, and because he's so curious and he wants to know. He didn't ask me questions to put me on the spot. He asked me because he wanted to learn, which made me like, okay, I really need to know my shit here.
Yeah. You know, it makes you have to be on your toes, kind of.
Yeah. So I always had to have a good. I couldn't just show up. I needed to have a plan and know exactly what I'm doing with him, because he wanted to know, which made me a lot better. And that was Johnny with 9 years. You know, and it's amazing. And that's why. And you too. You ask me a lot of questions too. And people, I love to work with athletes like you that really want to get better. Really, okay, how can I optimize everything? And I really need to use all my experience and everything I know to help you the best I can. If I don't know, I have no prestige. I can ask anyone to another smart guy to help. Okay, Patrik asked me this, and I don't know the answer, but I will ask this guy or this girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And I will figure it out for you.
Yeah. You want to be, like I said, you want to be around that type of people that are curious. That it kind of drives you, and it's easier if you're a group of people that have the same interests. Makes it a lot more fun.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. That helps to really seek out that.
Yeah, absolutely. And they say, so think about this too, if you're looking for a group, like you said, to be a part of, or a mentor or coach or a trainer, whatever you're looking for, that it matches this. I think this is very important, that if you have a coach or a mentor or a group, that they don't talk shit about others, respect others, are open to try new things and learn and develop and see, okay, this is interesting, but what can I learn from this? You know? And from that, see, oh, maybe this was not for me, and that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Pro athletes or athletes are just great in sports itself. It's just great for the rest of your life, and for other people to be inspired by and look up to, have like you said, have role models, and learn how to lose, learn how to win, learn that setbacks and adversity may be the best thing ever happened to you. And if it happens early, well, that's great. I love it. Ask my kids, like when something bad happens, well, I know you love this, Dad. I know, because what can you learn from this?
Yeah.
And Noah, my middle kid, he always said to me, like, but Dad, one of the best things, maybe the best thing you ever taught me was, in every bad thing that happens, is always something good, if you can find it.
Yeah.
And if you never lose, then you will never find that.
I mean, I think it's very important to know how to deal with adversity, because I think it's as certain as death. It's gonna come.
It's gonna come. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's gonna come.
For sure.
And then how do you handle it? Because if you have
and that's what, if we go back to the whole counting goals and that nonsense, I think that you're trying to protect kids for. I mean, you're making them a disservice.
Totally.
You're trying to protect them, but it's counterproductive.
Yeah.
You need to teach them how to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how do you deal with losing? How do you deal with adversity? How do you deal with all this stuff? Like, that's the teaching point.
Yeah.
Not trying to protect them and sweep it under the rug and let them figure it out themselves 10 years later down the road.
No, then they hit life at 25. Like, boom.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Then for sure it's gonna come.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up, but just because I love the way you see like human development and reaching potential and stuff. So if you can just, from your experience and all your years playing NHL and being a professional athlete still, and hopefully together we have years to come and you're gonna play a lot of years still. What is like, if you're gonna give one or whatever tip to that person that really wants to reach their potential, what would you say? And is there a general thing that can fit like a 15-year-old to a 45-year-old or 55-year-old? They want to go for something in life or business or something. Tough one.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah, but you're a smart guy.
I mean, we were talking about this this summer on the podcast a little bit about how much do you want it, and I think I don't know. I don't have. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but
Yeah.
it's it always comes back to that.
Yeah.
And then you have to. I mean, if you really want something, then you really have to set. I mean, you have to put time into it. You
Yeah.
have to put effort into it. You have to be curious. Okay, and then also there, if you're, I mean, you're gonna have weaknesses no matter what you want to become, and how do you tackle that? Are you trying to get better? Because, like I said, you don't want to be, you don't want to regret it, and you might as well give it a real chance.
Yeah.
And even if you don't succeed to become as good as you want to be, then at least you're gonna get better, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna maybe learn something, and then in other aspects of life, you can bring what you learned, and you can put that into the next thing, and you can get better at that. So it's no matter if you want to study and become something, or if it's a professional athlete, or if it's starting a business, or I mean, I don't have any personal experience with that, but I can only imagine that it's very similar. And talking to people, you know, they say it's basically
Yeah, setback after setback after setback after setback after setback.
Yeah, you get punched a lot of times. You have to step back up. I don't think there's a sexy formula.
No.
You know,
It's a tough fucking formula.
it is tough.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's tough. You have to find your own way.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. Everybody has different starting points and what they want to become. And I think it's just same old. You have to do the work.
Do the work.
You have to dig in. You have to find solutions. You have to fall down. You have to get back up again, and then you find something that works, and then you stick with that, and then you just add something different to the puzzle. And I think that's the unsexy formula.
Yeah.
That
If it would be easy, everybody would do it.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a take me to the NHL pill, or create a unicorn pill, you know, then I would sell it. And
Yeah, exactly. Be really rich.
No, but I mean, I honestly, I don't think there's.
No. I think it's like this simple. Either you want it or you don't.
Simple but hard.
So hard.
Yeah.
It's a simple line, but it's super, super tough.
Sounds simple or theoretically, but it's hard.
It is hard.
It is hard.
But life is hard. It's super hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
But the
So
journey
get
is
used to
amazing.
it.
Get used to it. Get used to adversity.
Yeah.
But enjoy the journey. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna grow for sure.
Yeah, and like you said, I think end with this, even though you're not, because there's not a lot of people that reaches pro athlete level or play NHL or Premier League or any sport at the top world level. That's very, 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 very few. But you will learn so much from it, and you will have so much experience, like you said, about setbacks and how to grow and what learn from adversity and set. I mean, it's going to be so good for you in the rest of your life, even though you may reach whatever level in sports. You're going to have so much with you. So don't give up. And if you're hit something when you're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, it's not too late. Keep working hard, keep doing it, because it will happen eventually. Maybe not in sports, but in life.
Maybe be stubborn.
Yeah,
Be stubborn.
that's a good one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's be stubborn.
And curious, stubborn and curious.
Yeah.
Good
Those two.
thing. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get back to work, and Adrian is behind the camera. He's excited now because now the sun is down and you can see the snow even better. Maybe it's so beautiful.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back to do some more work, have a great dinner, and continue what we started. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.